What's up, y'all? I'm Ammon Arisman. I'm the... Hey. I get the feeling you guys are making fun of me, but my name is Ammon. I am the creative director at Blueforest Studios. We're going to talk today about why remembering is vital to marketing. So we talk a lot about storytelling, but this is more about focus on the marketing side, the practical side. So what I like to do is go back and think about, from a very high level, what is marketing? When we think about your job as a marketer, it helps to think about it from the buyer's perspective. So I want you to be a person who's marketing laptops. And think of our person who has a problem. Her name's Carol. Carol has a problem. Her laptop is running slow. She's sick and tired. She's fed up. So what is she going to do? She wants a new laptop. First thing, I'd like you to think of this in a three-step process of what Carol is going to do to solve this problem. First of all, she's going to think about who does she know that makes laptops that she's heard of or that maybe she has a good impression of. So let's say she's thinking about an Apple MacBook Pro and a Windows Surface. She's seen television commercials and she has a Dell Inspiron right now. That's what's running slow. Step two she's going to go to is she's going to ask herself what else is out there. Okay, so where's she going to go? Well, she's probably going to Google it. Let's face it, that's what most people are going to do. Or she might go to a store. She might go down to her Best Buy or whatever. And then if she doesn't find something there, she might ask herself, she might start asking around for a recommendation. What are my friends using? What do my family have? Do they like it? So we think about a common thread that runs through each of these is, a lot of it is remembering. So remembering what you already know. If she's searching, if she finds a new product the next day, is she still going to remember what that was? Or does she remember a story that was told to her from a friend? Oh, you don't believe what happened with my laptop, or whatever that story is. What does she remember? So when it comes to that point of decision, remembering is vital. Now, your goal as a marketer is, am I going to be the person on that list? Hopefully you'd be in that top 3 of who they remember. So all your marketing materials should be designed so not only do they remember you right after they see it, but they're going to remember you later. The longer, the better, right? If it's 2 years later and they still remember that amazing TV commercial and you're on their list, you've had a big success with that piece of marketing. And that's why brand storytelling comes into this. Simply put, storytelling is a great way, probably the best way that we know of, to cause somebody to remember things. So let's start with an example. Let's say that you're selling a MacBook Pro, and this person, Carol, is looking at another laptop, and she's looking at the specs, and your MacBook Pro has the same processor as the other one she's looking at, has the same video card, it has the same size screen, same hard drive, but your MacBook Pro costs $500 more than this other product. All right, so which one's she going to choose? If she knows nothing else, she's probably going to choose the cheaper product. But let's tell a story around this. Let's learn more about Carol. Carol is a student, and she's had a Dell laptop. This is the one that's running slow, but she's using it to get her through college. She's in med school. She's always dreamed about being a doctor, and now she's working on her final term paper. It's due in 2 days. Once she aces this term paper, she's going to be on to med school. She's going to be living her dream. So it's 2 in the morning, and her screen on her laptop dies. Now, the only place this paper she's been working on for hours exists is on her laptop. Now she calls Dell. She's frantic. It's 2 in the morning. They don't answer because it's 2 in the morning and they don't have 24/7 service. They give her a message that says call back at 7 a.m. So she stays up all night. She calls them. They say, just mail it in and we'll have it back to you in 5 business days. She's not happy about this. She's in tears, in fact, because now she's either going to have to fail her tests and crush her dreams, or rewrite everything from memory. So what does she do? She calls her friend and she's going to ask her to borrow her laptop. Her friend happens to have a MacBook Pro, and when she tells her this whole story, her friend says, oh, that reminds me of something that happened to me with my MacBook. Just a few weeks ago, I had my screen go out on my MacBook just like yours, but I was able to take it into the Mac store, and they actually had a new screen in stock, and they fixed it. I had it within a few hours. Now, with that story in mind, same laptop, same specs, Do you think Carol is going to maybe go to Apple's website and do some research? Is she going to be a little more favorable towards spending that extra $500? Well, the answer is yes. Your goal as a marketer is not to have the best specs or to use the brightest colors when you're marketing to grab their attention, to be at the cheapest price. Your job is to show what your company values and that your product will help your customers achieve what they value. In other words, you're going to help their wildest dreams come true. You're going to help them achieve their goals. You're going to, what you value is the same as what they value. If you think about Carol, her goal in life was not to save $500 on her laptop. Her goal is to get into med school and not have to go through this nightmare again. So again, to reiterate the point here, the key thing in your marketing is to get them to remember you at the key point of decision when they have a problem. And the best way to do that is to tell a brand story and to get better and better at telling brand stories. So keep watching these videos, you'll get great tips, and go out there and tell your brand story.